everybody, and welcome back to another week of VESL. We have some Super Smash Bros. Coming up here, a couple great games from a couple players, and some good matchups as well.
Hopefully we'll be able to see some crazy combos. You might end up seeing some characters that may end up having advantages in matchups. It might end up being characters where their advantages is none. Can't wait.
I'm Robin Eggs Zero. Robin. This is my co-host.
One Take Isaac, aka Isaac.
And we're gonna hop into some games pretty quickly here. Starting off with Alleghany versus Lexington Senior.
We got a Smash 4 gameplay going right here, right now. Starting off the game.
Lomac Bayo.
Let's go.
An interesting approach to this game. Little Mac being very much of a rushdown character, and Bayo has a couple spacing options, but a lot more verticality than Little Mac, and some more offstage advantage. Not much, but could be an interesting way to play this matchup.
Definitely true, as we're seeing, as Lil Mac has already gotten Bayonetta to 55% starting off this round. Bayonetta doing some damage right here. Currently, there's not too much going on. Both are playing pretty passive. We see it.
Those Little Mac dash attacks are something you got to watch out for as well. Falling forward with those punches, and his yeah, there it is. And we can really see those come into play with those grabs, comboing into the up air.
Yep, just like that. You see Bayonetta traditionally already doing their combos. Oh, almost messed up their recovery. Was able to get back onto ledge. You see a couple jabs. Lil Mac has his KO punch. All it takes is one good hit, and there it goes.
First stock goes off of Bayonetta. Little Mac at 96, and Bayo kind of dashing around the air trying to make get Little Mac off stage, push him into those danger zones where he can't recover. You know, Little Mac's recovery is really not great. Definitely an interesting pick for this matchup, but he certainly does have some firepower. Bayo is going to take the next stock
with a forward smash. Just both equally in stock right now. As we're seeing, Lil Mac is playing slightly more passive, goes for a low tilt into a forward smash, was not able to get it, and then starts off, does a little bit of an up air, and into a little bit of jabs. We're seeing Bayonetta trying to get something going on. Starts off the combo right, gets a little bit off ledge, was not able to continue going.
That was nice looking, and Lil Mac with a air dodge, looking good recovery before he got to that point of no return. Looking to start his own combos now. Bayo's he's going to read out Bayo, and it's going to be a little dance right here. Bayo missing a smash, and Lil Mac rushing in for that dash attack.
Yep. Bayonetta being at 118, he ends up dying to Little Mac with his up special. Honestly, probably the best option for the Little Mac player to be able to use right in there. Got KO punches, goes for a jab into the KO punch.
That kills really low.
Indeed. That's the thing about Little Mac, is that like most of his combos start off with the tilts. So like him going off for a down tilt into using KO punch was a very smooth transition.
Yeah, and those combos from Bayo, I want to point out that one combo from Bayo. Little Mac was able to air dodge out of it, but it was a really good attempt to try to push him into the point where he can't recover anymore. And I'm excited to see what happens in this second round coming up versus the Little Mac. I wonder if anyone will switch off of their characters.
Yeah, there's a possibility. After playing the first round, you might feel like, oh yeah, this might not be the best for the matchup, and then they might just say, hey, I seen where I did right, where I did wrong.
Right. Yeah, another round of Super Smash Bros. Looking to a comeback for Bayonetta. Not Bayonetta anymore. Xpasta has switched to Sonic.
The S+ tier character against the lower tier character.
3, 2, 1, go!
He's gonna usually make you switch. I'll be real.
Yeah, that's definitely true, but we'll see how much that affects Lil Mac, because ultimately the idea with Lil Mac is that he does phenomenally well if he's not knocked off a ledge. And honestly, Sonic does a pretty good job at getting their opponent off ledge.
Yeah.
But right now, we're not seeing much of that. As Lil Mac is in control, already got Sonic to 55, make that 82% with the up smash.
Sonic looking for those auto lock attacks. Kind of a cheese character, some would say, but you know, it is what it is. Sonic's not really been able to get too much damage on Little Mac in these past few seconds, and just kind of playing the game. Little Mac's gonna miss that forward smash, but starting combo. Excuse me, Sonic starting to combo a little bit, but loses it just a little too early.
Yeah, honestly, I'm not seeing traditional Sonic combos from this Sonic player. He ends up getting hit with another up smash. That's pretty much one of Lil Mac's best smash attacks. Luckily, all of them are pretty good. And we see go for the double low tilt into the KO punch, instant kills pretty well. Lil Mac is not struggling here whatsoever.
Not at all. And he's looking really safe. Sonic trying to start something, but Lil Mac's able to escape. He's just playing his distance nicely, waiting for that Sonic to slip up. Misses a nice little attack there. Gets the grab, gonna start his combo up, and Sonic's not at a high enough percent for that to kill just yet.
I will admit, if I was a Sonic player, I would probably be doing not only a lot of grabs, you try to start off with a down tilt to forward, but right now it doesn't seem like they're gonna be able to do that. It ends up SD.
No.
A Smash player's worst
Unfortunate.
nightmare. Truly unfortunate. Lil Mac gets the 3-stock.
Yep.
It was a good one or bad. Hey,
Well,
a win is a win.
A win's a win, and a 3-stock's a 3-stock. And hey, that's X-Pasta really looking to try to find a comeback here at some point. He's gonna be fighting the same school. I think it's a different player. They're under the same name, but he does have a redemption chance coming up in our next game.
Yep. Moving on to the next match, we got Sheik versus Incineroar.
He's playing Sheik now.
3, 2,
He played different characters every single game.
go!
I like this matchup. You got Sheik, who obviously doesn't have many options.
Yeah.
Then you have Incineroar. Not able to recover.
Struggling a little bit here. He has a chance to come back from this one. Versus this Incineroar, I'm wondering, do we see a 4th character switch?
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah.
There's a possibility that there's probably gonna be a fourth character. Honestly, me personally though, if I was competing, I wouldn't be doing this many character switches because then it starts getting like, hey,
What's my I can't get into my rhythm, can't really
Right.
feel it out, and especially fighting someone especially if this this player keeps playing Incineroar, we're gonna see a lot of something I noticed, not a lot of neutral airs, which is arguably one of his more powerful moves, especially because Incineroar doesn't have a lot of aerial mobility, that up B being his big recovery, side B and up B, but not a lot of neutral airs on the attack, especially because they can float upwards. It's something that could definitely be used more for a little higher level skill.
indeed.
But going to our next round, we are going to see no character switch from Xpasta, and the Incineroar staying the same as well. Do you think we're going to see another 3-star?
3, 2, 1, go!
Good character on recovery, especially jumps high, able to teleport, but the recoveries we've seen from this Sheik have been a little poor, I think.
Yeah, I think it's one of those things where it's like it might be a mix of jitters and then accidental mess-ups. Like, it happens. There's been many times where I've SD'd here and there, but it's just like one of those things where you just gotta figure out what you're doing wrong, be able to capitalize, and then you can be fine. As we're seeing, this Incineroar still at 92%.
There we go. I got no neutral airs from Incineroar, always a side air or something. They have that timing window down perfect though. What, 5 frames for the regular body characters?
Right.
And Incineroar already only on 92. Well, only. And Sheik on their last stock. Xbox is not having the best time today.
It definitely is not having. We see a down air into forward. Down throw into forward air into a neutral B. That was a nice combo from Incineroar. Sheik is starting to try to play a little bit more of a distance game against Incineroar. Probably would be the best idea. The closer you can get, it'll probably be a problem. But Incineroar also can capitalize by doing so, by taking extra damage as well.
Another thing we haven't seen Sheik doing a lot is the throwing those needles or knives. I can't remember what it's called. But she has not a powerful throwable, but it's definitely used really well. And Incineroar reads that to find another 3-stock.
Just like that, ends off the match with a forward smash. Man.
Wow.
Incineroar was definitely popping off. We saw a lot better gameplay from the Sheik. It's just one of those things where the Sheik needs to more focus on trying to keep somewhat more of a distance, and then like actually focus on getting more grabs. Because obviously, as Incineroar, he's great on damage and is a grappler. The best way to beat a grappler is to start grappling yourself, basically.
Yeah. And, well, especially with Incineroar, Sheik, with that, the yo-yo explosions and their projectiles, have a lot of spacing options that can keep a character at bay until you have a good time to strike. And that's really where Sheik shines with those, with that spacing. And because they don't have a lot of damage options, but slowly building a character up to a place where you can kill, that can be really important, something they might want to focus on more.
Indeed.
But we have, I think, 2 more games for you coming up quickly. We have a UNCG versus West Brunswick, Roy versus Inkling. Inkling.
3, 2, 1, go!
Roy definitely
up there. Tries to go for
Roy's side needs to play, or no, side tilt. I forgot I watched. Anyways, Inkling. There's Roy at kill percent already. With a half.
a lot of restarts and not a lot of that exact same charging their neutral.
Roy wins.
A fierce battle.
Just like that. Not too surprised because with the way that Roy plays
Yeah.
and aggressive, we didn't see that much aggressiveness from the Roy, but just being able to do so.
Yeah, and he was definitely very careful about his moves, and I'll say I like that. It's a good pick from being able to really just rushing at an attack, especially if you're not as confident in your game. Rushing someone down, hitting like the long string combos might not be the best option, because you mess up and you're off stage. Well, there's a good option for counterplay and a lot of stuff like that. But being a little more careful with that. If you're not too confident with your character, or even if you just want to play it safe and guarantee a good victory, can definitely be a good option.
Definitely do agree.
I'm really excited to see if our Inkling player switches off after getting 3 stock, not able to kill Roy at that super high percent. And we should be seeing that coming up quickly. Round 2, to see the same matchup, Inkling confident in their back throw to bomb ledge guards. Hoping they can
3, 2, 1, go!
This time, being able to use their range much more and stop trying to completely rush.
Oh, that's a good attack.
Already goes for the burial, gets it to 25% on the Roy. Roy ends up getting Inkling to 37%, doing a lot of dash attacks. Dash forward, it ends up jumping into a forward aerial. Ends up with not only that, with a down smash, a down air, ends up getting a lot of back throws. Then goes for a down throw, goes for a forward tilt, ends up doing a forward tilt again, and it ends up getting a burial. Maybe possibly we'll see England get the elimination onto the Roy. Ooh.
And Inkling definitely looking for that chance, but getting knocked far off stage, having to use that jump to get back, and has the recovery, able to get there, sends Roy out with the up tilt. Absolutely gorgeous gameplay, good reaction from that Inkling there, but they're at a super high percent. This could be really dangerous for them.
For sure, this is the first time we've seen where it doesn't end them in the free stock and ends up doing the forward smash, ends up getting the elimination. It's currently tied up with 2 stocks on both sides. We're seeing a lot more tilts onto Roy's side of the gameplay.
Yeah, and Inkling kind of walking into that forward smash in the last stock, looking to maybe be a little more careful now, going with the finding those Inkling combos into the burial, gets him out, but is countered out. Roy starting some counterplays, going to get another stock on Inkling and stay at a pretty safe percent.
Yep, just like that, it's already, the gameplay has switched, and we see another burial from Inkling. That's exactly what Inkling needs to do. Use their ability to not only do passive damage, but also use the burial to get a quick elimination as well. Since it doesn't seem as if the Roy is mashing out of any of the burials or grabs at all whatsoever.
And Roy looking to find those combos, back throw to, back air. Inkling forced to recover pretty low, and Roy was there to guard it, but Inkling able to get around that. Dashing around, trying to avoid that blade, which does so much damage.
And just like that, Roy ends up getting another hit on Inkling. Goes up with the up smash. Could have possibly eliminated if Inkling was any lighter, but luckily enough, Inkling is not as light as like someone like Pichu, where that would have killed at like 60. Just like that,
Really
the game
good
is
ledge
1-1. Inkling at 95%. It's a scary place for an Inkling to be, and ends up getting hit with the forward smash to get the elimination.
Wow. And another great game from Roy. Really knowing those combos as well. Going a lot more aggressive this game. Able to find a lot of those attacks and keep those strings going, which really led to some beautiful gameplay we watched.
Indeed, not only that, but just the fact that that was our most high anticipated game so far. It's like not only it was pretty close, but the Inkling was able to change up their gameplay, was able to get something going there. Definitely should be proud of themselves for that. They were able to figure something out. Hopefully some other time they'll be able to learn from what they was able to accomplish from these games and be able to do better.
Yeah, absolutely. We have one final match for coming up here. It'll be the same schools, but with two different players. We have still Western, but we have, it looks like the same name for a different player on the same Switch. We know that for sure. And a new player for JTH K-Dome playing Toon Link versus a Ganondorf. This should definitely be an interesting matchup here.
Not completely canon, but it's still Ganon in this matchup. As we're seeing, this Toon Link, it's doing exactly what Toon Link does, specifically trying to edge guard, use some projectiles onto Ganondorf, knowing that Ganon can easily kill him at 60% with ease.
Yeah.
Ganon is kind of struggling to stay on the platform, goes for the down air into a forward dash, and tries to get something going.
Looks for those grabs. That's where Ganon really shines, starting combos with those grabs. And not really able to find a combo there. Toon Link really using those projectiles to his advantage and that good spacing. But Ganondorf is there. That bomb sets him up to get back to ledge safely. And Ganon, the positioning's kind of reset. Those projectiles keeping Ganondorf at bay. But he's able to dash up, surprising this Toon Link. Going for the down smash, or down air.
Yeah, the
stage spike.
Might as well have been a down smash. The way that hit, it did a whole lot of damage. As we see, as Ganon ends up using that tilt and goes up for an up smash, ends up getting Toon Link at 91%.
Kill percent for Ganon against a Ganon, especially for a character as light as Toon Link. Able to recover from this, but Toon Link looking for his combos sends Ganon out and away. 2-2, but Toon Link is in danger. Ganon trying to find that grab to start. Toon Link looking to recover.
Yeah, honestly, just like that with
Never
the
mind.
back air from Ganon. Kurt, truly do not like to see it, but that's what happens when a Ganon reads you, is able to use that to their advantage. Right now, Ganon with 2 stocks, Toon Link with only 1, doing exactly what they need to do, staying at 0%, just constantly throwing projectiles to make sure that Ganon does not get any touches onto him whatsoever. Ends up using the up B on platform, throws the nade, ends up helping Ganon to get back on stage, and then ends up trying to use one of his smash attacks, was not able to get it whatsoever. Toon Link still at 0%. Just like that, ends up getting switched to 12%, does the traditional combo with the down air to up air.
Very even match here, but Ganon can kill so quickly from these positions. Toon Link really trying to lock in now, find the dig deep and find that place where he doesn't want to get grabbed, especially. And as Ganon tries to keep going for that forward smash, Toon Link is looking for another edge guard. The boomerang's gonna come back as Toon Link rushes in, but Ganon able to escape it only for a brief moment until he's back to the ledge.
I will admit, Toon Link's down aerial is pretty cheap.
Yeah.
Like, as we see right there, it's like he can easily just use it to his advantage, not be able to get touched. Same thing with his up air as well. It's just like the hitbox is pretty big, as we end up seeing Ganon get taken out with an up smash by Toon Link.
That's a great first game from both of these players, they really know these characters well. They're able to get those combos off. Ganondorf, I'd like to see Ganondorf try to grab a little more. He's definitely dash attacking past shields. But other than that, I have no notes.
Yeah, honestly, that was all in all still a great matchup. Unfortunately for Ganondorf, was not able to do well against projectile gameplay that we're seeing from Tooling, along with the use of the down air to up air.
Do we see Ganondorf switch off though? Because Ganondorf, I mean, Ganondorf is considered by a lot of people just a bad character overall. But he, arguably, on a good matchup, he can do great. Especially heavy hitting. Just a little, he's just very slow is the only problem. So if we saw even one of these players knowing that he might go Ganondorf against switching to someone like Sonic might help out.
Yeah. Ultimately, by Ganon being such a read-heavy character, as long as they're able to read their opponent, they should be fine.
Yeah. Well, another match coming in quickly here. Round 2. Up now. Ganondorf, and we're going to see a switch to K-Rool.
Yeah, my boy K-Rool, the character I choose to play. This match already starting off with the neutral B into a dash attack. With the side B into neutral B, yep, that's a traditional combo for K-Rool. Into going for the grab into a forward air, a forward throw. And charging up down smash.
He hits it.
Unfortunately, it doesn't seem to Ganon realize how down smash works for K-Rool. That when already activated, he already ends up gaining super armor.
Yep.
Off of that.
Which, that's some dumb. But, I digress. Ganon looking to find a hit off K-Rool off the ledge, not willing to jump out, maybe try to footstool or get a down smash or down air spike. That's what I'm trying to say. Or even a hit off stage. Ganon missing those dash attacks, but the projectiles from K-Rool coming out strong to the down air, followed to the whoa. I can't even keep up.
It ends up doing a back throw into using neutral B to side B, using neutral B again. Shoots the cannon up, obviously was not going to be able to connect because Ganon didn't jump. So fortunately enough, the Ganon is not being too predictable, is not jumping whatsoever.
Yeah, two very heavy characters here. Really could be dangerous, but K-Rool able to find the down smash.
The down smash launcher into up to a forward smash. Definitely a great low combo that we're seeing from K-Rool. Uses side B pretty much a lot. Honestly, one of the best options to use as K-Rool. Great edge guarding choice. Ends up trying to charge his down smash, was not able to get anything going. I'm not seeing a lot of neutral airs from K-Rool, but it is fine.
Ganon thought about it for a second there, going for the spike, but he's going to get comboed. The crown coming back to suck him into the gun.
Just like that, ends up getting hit by a dash attack from Ganon. The score is currently 2-2. As we see a forward aerial from K-Rool, was not able to get nothing going. Ends up getting a grab and throwing the back air. Ends up using neutral beat, charges up the cannon, tries to use it as an edge guarding tool. Not able to, but was able to hit the dash attack, ends up shooting the cannon. Somehow Ganon is still alive.
Yeah.
Being at 151, the cannonball did not give him.
Yeah.
That's actually pretty interesting.
That's something I didn't know. K-Rool looking to work his way around, try to find that last stock on Ganon. But Ganon playing it a little bit safer now, maybe. Really going for the timing attacks instead, trying to get those reads off, and he's going to do that really well here. Finds the kill on Ganondorf, and Ganondorf, it's a one stock situation for both players. Ganondorf at a little higher percent. K-Rool's able to find a down air, but misses the down smash. Throwing that his crown, trying to knock Ganon into the air, able to get it, but not starting the combo. Cannonball's out, and K-Rool down smash again. Is he gonna go for the offstage plays? No, just ledge guarding with that cannonball and that vacuum he got. But Ganondorf just playing it safe with the parries at a distance, rushing in at the right time, getting the grab. Wasn't able to send offstage with the grab. A little too far back for that. K-Rool looking to get a counter attack going.
Yeah, ends up trying to use neutral B into the revenge, was not able to do so. Ends up going for the recovery. All Ganon honestly has to do is use her up smash. could honestly get the elimination right here. If you see K-Roll use their forward aerial, or what I like to call the Alabama dropkick.
Alabama jump kick. I like that. K-Rule going to take the second round for JTH. And I think that is all we have today. A really great mix of characters and mix of fighting styles as well. And, well, what do you think was the highlight of the day?
Definitely the highlight of the day. I hate to admit it, but it would probably have to be the Toon Link versus Ganon gameplay.
Yeah, absolute.
As much as it kind of felt as if it was very cheap with the down airs and the up airs from the Toon Link. All in all, the gameplay was definitely good. Honestly, I would also say the K-Roll versus Ganon matchup as well was also pretty good as well.
And I mean, I loved the aggression from that Toon Link though. The way he played and switching from it was Toon Link to K-Roll, completely different fighting styles. That's not even close to similar, which really shows this player's skill, I think, to have that high adaptability, which is something you need, especially when you get into games that have higher, you know, it's a best of 5 or best of 7 instead. Able to be switching out characters to counterpick is a really, really important thing to be able to do here.
Definitely do agree. Definitely do agree, dude.
Well, that's all we have for you today. Thank you for watching. I'm Robin Egg Zero with my co-caster.
One take, Isaac.
And we will see you tomorrow for Rocket League.
Peace.
How it's supposed to